One rule to confuse them all, even, it would seem, the government imposing it. This was the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson yesterday, asked to explain how England's rule of 6 on social distancing will work in areas facing greater restrictions as of today.
You should follow the guidance of local authorities, but it's 6 in a home or 6 in hospitality, but as I understand it, not 6 outside.
Not quite. And soon Johnson was tweeting out an apology.
Just trying to understand one rule and then another one comes in and then you're thinking, oh well.
It's just very confusing of what to do. It's changing every single day.
There's no doubt, though, that Britain's numbers are headed in the wrong direction. More than 7,000 new infections in a 24-hour period for 2 days running now. Today, Johnson and his medical advisors warned against complacency.
A tragic increase in the number of daily deaths, with 71 yesterday and again today. And these figures show why our plan is so essential.
The Labour opposition party says it's starting to question just what the plan is.
There does need to be the strategy, there needs to be clear communications, and test, trace and isolate still hasn't been fixed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Johnson is also facing criticism from some of his own Conservative backbenchers who accuse him of trying to bypass Parliament by rushing through coronavirus measures. And today there was a rebuke from the Speaker of the House.
I now look to the government to rebuild the trust with this House and not treat it with the contempt that it has shown.
The Prime Minister will also have to work harder at building trust amongst ordinary people. He's seen his rating slide over his handling of the pandemic from a 65% approval rating earlier in the year to just 30% most recently. Margaret Evans, CBC News, London.